Unknown things you didn't know about Justin Bieber's mom, Patty Millett. Only true believers will recognize the name Patty Millett. She's the mother of Justin Bieber, but that's not the only thing the 43-year-old is famous for. As she states on her Twitter profile, "Yes, Justin Bieber is my son. I have many other great qualities besides being his mom, haha." No, really. For one, she's an author of multiple books, including an autobiography. In this book she has revealed much about her past, which was rather troubled and tragic before Biebs came along. Here are 12 things you didn't know about Justin Bieber's mother. 1. She hates Justin's tattoos. "That's one of those things that I don't necessarily have to like," she told ET of Justin's extensive tattoo work. "He's going to make his own decisions." 2. Her parents divorced when she was 2. Her father was apparently an abusive alcoholic, and he abandoned the family after the divorce. "When my dad left us, it ripped a hole in my heart, one that began filling with thoughts and feelings that would challenge and ultimately damage my identity and self-worth. The wound of being abandoned travels deep and forever changes you," she once wrote. 3. She was molested as a child. Citing an incident as early as age 3, Patty says she was sexually abused on several occasions by a male babysitter, a friend's grandfather and other neighborhood children. "I was sexually violated so many times that as the years went by it began to feel normal. It's a strange marriage, knowing something is wrong yet at the same time finding it familiar and commonplace." 4. She's a staunch Christian following a rough few teenage years experimenting with drugs and alcohol, as well as vandalizing her school, leaving home at 16, stealing, drug dealing and eventually trying to commit suicide. Patty found sanctuary in the belief of Christianity. 5. She likes Selena Gomez. While she's quite hush-hush about Justin's private life, she did gush about his on-again off-again flame during an interview with HLN. "I love her," she said. "She's a sweetheart. I really like her." 6. She's been admitted to a mental hospital after throwing herself in front of a truck. Aged 16, Patty was sent to a mental hospital, which is where she reportedly found religion. 6 months after her release, she fell pregnant with Justin by her boyfriend Jeremy Bieber, who she'd been dating since age 15. 7. She unexpectedly fell pregnant with Justin at age 17. She was reportedly encouraged to abort the baby, but ultimately decided to keep it. "I just knew I couldn't. I just knew I had to keep him," she told Today. "But I just knew that I couldn't abort. I had to do my best, and I was determined to do whatever it took." 10 months after he was born, Jeremy and Patty broke up. 8. She's celibate. The 43-year-old hasn't had sex since she was 21 and claims she's waiting until marriage. "I take that vow really seriously," she told Ellen DeGeneres. "I remember when I made it, I wrote it down on a piece of paper and had someone witness it. It means a lot. I made it this far, I'm not stopping now." 9. She's still on good terms with Jeremy. "We're friends. We get along. I love the dad that he is to Justin today," she said to Today. 10. Her older sister died when she was very young. When Patty was just 5, her older sister was killed by a car while she was crossing the street. 11. She was a child star too. Patty was Justin's first manager, and it seems it's because she knew the ropes too. "It was an escape from reality for me," she told George Stroumboulopoulos about her early TV performances. "Being on stage, you get to be somebody else. My life was really painful as a child. I had a love for the arts that I share with Justin, and we kinda bond over that." 12. She and Justin are very close despite the fact that they were estranged for about 2 years. Just told Billboard their relationship was pretty non-existing. "I was distant because I was ashamed." Patty comes on stage during his shows and the two go on holidays together. Wow, sounds like she's been through a lot, doesn't it? Subscribe our channel Review Murchie for more interesting celebrity facts.